All right, well, sources are telling Fox that the Republican leadership team is preparing to blame the Freedom Caucus if that the vote fails on health care today. Republican Congressman Joe Barton, a Freedom Caucus member who is now voting yes for the health care bill, joins me now. Congressman, thank you for being here. What a day.
Thank you. Yes, it is. It's both exciting and frightening because we're actually, in all probability, going to have a vote up or down on the first step to repeal and replace Obamacare.
Congressman, you were a no, and you just went to a yes. Why?
Well, there are three big pillars of Obamacare. One is the mandates on employees, on employers and individuals. We repeal those in these bills. The other was what's called the essential benefits requirement at the federal level, that a number of so-called essential benefits had to be covered by every insurance plan. The bill, as it came out of the committees, did not have that in it, but it was put in it 2 days ago, and that's what got me to a yes. I still think we ought to restrict the Medicaid expansion states from continuing to expand, but my amendment on that was not made in order.
Okay, so you were willing to at least bargain on that. Now, we just saw, and we believe that Vice President Pence is still at the Capitol Club. Did you speak with the Vice President?
I guess it's okay to admit that he came to meet with the Freedom Caucus. That's, I think, been reported. So, yes, I had, myself and the other Freedom Caucus members had a very positive exchange with the Vice President. What
did he say? I realize that you've already changed your vote to a yes, but what did he say, and did any of your colleagues change their minds in the last hour after speaking with the Vice President?
Well, those communications within the caucus are privileged and confidential, so I really can't comment on it. I can say the Vice President was sincere, and his audience was receptive and listened to him very respectfully.
Can you at least tell us maybe the main point that he wanted to get across to the Freedom Caucus just now?
Well, again, ma'am, I can't really comment. I mean, obviously he wanted us to vote for the bill. That's no secret. So he enunciated some reasons why we should or at least could vote for the bill. But he didn't make any threats, and it was all a very positive interchange on both sides.
Congressman, and I want to ask you about Keystone, just to let you know really quick, but I do want to say, is there concern among fellow Freedom Caucus members that if they go back to their constituents and say that they changed your mind and you've just done that, are you worried that when you go back for the midterms, you're going to get heat from your constituents for changing your mind on repeal and replace?
Well, again, every member of the Freedom Caucus, I think, is an individual of integrity and character, and they all decide what to do based on what they think is in the best interest of the country and of their constituency. And as long as you feel good about your vote, I don't think there's going to be a huge backlash one way or the other. I think most of my constituents at least respect that I attempt to vote the right way, and I've won 17 elections, so I must be doing something right in that regard.
You have, Congressman Barton, and unfortunately we're out of time, but I did want to ask you about Keystone. Of course, that permit being granted today to start construction on the Keystone XL pipeline. I know that that's good for your district as well, sir.
It's good. Yeah, I think that's a very positive. It's good for the country and helps the Canadians and will help consumers in the United States.
All right, Congressman Barton, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.